Howdy there. So, as you might have guessed, today we're going to get a little more personal and a little bit more existential up in this bitch, as the title suggests. So, it might get a little dark. I don't know where this is going to go, but, feel free to tag along if you'd like, Death. Something that is inevitable. We all die. You're gonna fucking die. I mean, I don't think that's a controversial opinion. But how I feel about death, it's just, I don't know how to feel. Because I'm constantly thinking about what happens after you die. Is it just endless black void for all eternity? Is it Allah? Is it fucking I'm trying to think of something stupid. Is it Kratos? He's a god. No one knows what happens after death, and neither do I, and that really scares me, honestly, because a lot of people have some religion to fall back on, but I personally don't. So it's even more scary. But even when I was a Christian, it still felt scary to me because I was never completely firm in it. I was never oh yeah, this is definitely gonna happen. And obviously that hasn't changed. Honestly, how I think about it is that I don't know, I'm constantly struggling I constantly think to myself, if what I do here, if no one remembers me, then is my life even matter? If no one knows about me after I die, did I really even exist? I mean, and then when I get into that, I think, well, it won't matter, because even if millions of people remember me, then it still won't matter, because then eventually those millions of people will die. And eventually the human race will just go extinct, and then we'll have no one to remember me. It's not like some aliens can just come down and be like, oh yeah, this guy's great, and understand everything that was maybe written about me because they don't understand English. There's no way they could just translate it into their unknown alien language. What I'm saying is that I constantly think about this, what happens after you die. Sometimes I get scared, sometimes I just sort of accept that it's gonna happen. That's what happens most of the time. And I don't know where to go after that. I have these thoughts, like I said, about being known after that, and if my life even mattered if I'm not. But then I just realize how ultimately useless it is. So, I mean, it's really a whole problem for me, man. Seriously. It's just, anytime I think about this, I either end up getting super depressed or just super confused, because I'm like, what happens? What happens? What's gonna happen? Oh god, I'm gonna die! I'm scared! But I don't know. I think I've learned to accept that it's coming. And it's coming right on my face, full facial. I should not be using fucking sexual innuendos right now. This is definitely more personal thing, so I maybe shouldn't be doing that. But anyway, what I'm saying is, it's something that gets to me a lot about death, and I just wanted to make just maybe a video talking about that and talking about how I feel. So this is sort of it. It's a little, what's the word? I don't know what to say. It's a little unpredictable, that's for sure, because I'm just sitting here talking about how I feel about it, because I've always wanted to do this on the channel. So yeah, but I think for most people, just for death, just do what you want to do, I mean, do whatever makes you happy, and that's what I've been trying to do. Do whatever makes me happy. Sometimes I'll question if me doing YouTube is just for people to, not even a large amount of people, just at least some people to to know who I am, so I don't get forgotten after I die. But at the same time, I then, like I said, I realize how useless that is. I think, am I just doing YouTube as sort of, what's the word? Am I doing this as like a compulsive thing? Like, is it bad for me? And I come to the conclusion that it probably has something to do with that, but for the most part, I'm just doing YouTube because I like doing it, and that's true. But to an extent, it definitely does fall under the compulsive side that I was talking about, and I don't know how to deal with that. Like I said, I've mostly come to terms with this, but it's weird thinking about it all the time, because as soon as I hear anything about death or something, I'll have a panic attack in my head for the next 10 to 20 minutes, and it will eventually just end up with me being like, fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway, might as well watch some anime. But then I'm like, wait, what's the point of watching anime? What's the point of anything? That's why I'm like, the point is whatever you make it, man. The point is whatever you feel like it is and whatever you want to do. Yeah, I'm getting inspirational here. How do you feel? It's pretty great. That's about it here. Bye. Love you.